Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about the Mudra for water, otherwise known as the Jalvardak Mudra in Sanskrit. And it works by increasing the flow of water in your body. So if this is on a physiological level, this is great because it increases the flow of water in your body. So it helps with the digestive tract, everything between the mouth and the elimination organs. So for example, the colon, the intestines, the stomach, the esophagus, saliva in the mouth, everything helps with that. It helps with the sexual organs, male or female, if you're struggling in that regard. It also helps with your skin. So if you have dry skin, if you want to develop that natural radiance or that glow, this mudra enhances the flow of water, so you do naturally radiate a lot more. But the reason I did this video was more on the emotional level. I have a couple of friends in mind who both have Mars in Pisces, and they struggle to speak up because they're so sensitive and so empathic that there's so much going on in their minds that they struggle to relate to other people. At least in a sense of communication, because they feel like other people won't understand or get them. So they may be affectionate and they will always genuinely care, but they struggle to speak up. I always assumed the reason was because they identify too much with humanitarian things, and they get angry, so they come across as angry, because it's anger that riles them to actually speak up eventually, because it's an intolerance that they have. And then because people are used to them not speaking up at all, things get dramatic and take a turn for the worse. I'm assuming this is why one of my friends approached me, who has Mars in Pisces, and I decided to try this for myself because I have Moon in Pisces, and the co-ruler Neptune is in my first house, so I strongly identify with being Pisces myself, in some sense, and I do have those kind of issues in terms of speaking up and relating to others, and then when I finally speak up, it sweeps the rug under people, and that they have no idea where my emotions have come from, but I've just internalized them so much. So this is for you. The mudra is your ring finger and your little finger touching the tips of your thumbs, and if you rest the back of your hand on your knees, you'll find that it affects you. You'll feel energy flowing throughout your body. I'd love for you to share and tell me what you think if you try this yourself. I assumed that when after a few weeks of trying it, that my communication would be a lot more fluid. There'd be a lot less drama. I wouldn't hurt people's feelings as much. But it actually got me speaking up a lot more often. At first there was drama because people weren't used to me suddenly speaking up so much, I assume. I think the permanent healing effect that it's had is that I was finally honouring my emotions and realising that my emotions mattered as well, and that they should matter to people that I care about because I care about their feelings. And it did enhance communication because when you come from that standpoint where you're just being true to yourself, you're not trying to hurt other people's feelings, you're not trying to be obnoxious. If you feel like something should be shared, that doesn't have to necessarily be in a disharmonious way or in a defiant way. You're just speaking up. You're honouring yourself by sharing the way you feel about something to others, and that's praiseworthy. That's the permanent healing effect that I had. So before, where I would be riled up and angry when I spoke, when I finally spoke up, I was becoming a lot more calm and peaceful in my approach to other people because I would be speaking up a lot more often. The way I think it works on a subtle level is that you feel more intuitively guided on when to speak up or when to hold back, and it's that fluidity and I think that's how it's worked for me. But I'd love to hear how it's worked for you, so please do comment on this video after you've tried this mudra for yourself. Just one more time, it's the ring finger and the little finger, the tips touching the tips of the thumb, and that's the Jal Vardak Mudra, the water mudra. And if it's had an impact physiologically, I'd love to know too. So please share in the video below. Thank you very much.